everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Britannia, and today we're just going to be doing a review on CourseCareers. So if that's something that you would be interested in, please stay tuned and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So as I said in the beginning of the video, we're just going to be doing a review on CourseCareers. Now, forgive me, I'm going to be looking down sometimes because I did jot down some information because I just want to get everything, in this video correct for you guys so that you have all the information as is. CourseCareers basically is a boot camp that you can go through to start your new career in tech, right? So they do offer 3 courses, and that is technology sales, IT, and digital marketing. Excuse me, they do have another one that is brand new, and I had to write it down because I knew I wasn't gonna remember. But it is UI/UX design, and that is user interface/user experience design. Now, I'm pretty sure, there's other people that know exactly what that is, but that's not the one that I'll be talking about today. Today, we're just gonna be focusing on technology sales, okay? As of right now, I'm pretty sure the price has not changed. The course is $500. There is a discount code that I will be providing throughout this video, so please stay tuned and keep watching. So the complete amount is $500, but if you choose to pay for the course monthly, it'll be $150. You get what I'm saying? Like every month, right? And if you're not able to afford $500 up front, then that is an option that you're able to do. Now, if you want to go ahead and pay for the course right up front, there is a code. Now, my code is Heaven50, and if you type that in, you get $50 off of your course. Okay, and I mean, who wouldn't want $50 off? Come on. It's still affordable. You're still able to go through the course, even if you're, doing the payment plan. Basically, you're able to still take the course 100% completely. Still take advantage of all the resources that they do have to offer 100% completely. So don't watch the price, just think about exactly what the course has to offer. And I'll personally have to say that I looked into other courses. I'm not gonna say the name, because I don't want it to look any type of way, but I looked at another course before I found CourseCareers, and the course was $3,000. I was not too sure on why it was that much. Honestly, CourseCareers offered the same thing, but cheaper. So when I spoke to the sales rep for that company, he explained everything, but it just wasn't adding up for me personally. I know other people will possibly choose that option or have already went with that option, but for me personally, I was just not finna pay $3,000. Just be real about it. Within this economy, $3,000 on a course, I'm sorry, education is key to everything, but I did not have $3,000 to just give up, So when I found CourseCareers, it was just 100 times better. So if you decide to take CourseCareers, right, and you do go with the technology sales course, your instructor will be Trent Drussel. I'm gonna just drop his name in the video because I'm pretty sure I might not be saying it correct, and I don't want to botch anybody's name, but yeah, Trent is our instructor, and honestly, he made it extremely easy for me to take in the material. I'm not too sure on other people, but it was fairly easy for me because everything he said was so straightforward. Like, it's no shortcuts to it. It's no going around anything. Everything is kind of like on a straight line. He tells it to you straight, and because he's been in the field or the industry for so long, he knows, some of these things that he is telling us. He knows 100% on what to do when it comes to sales, or even just a course in itself, right? Now, the course itself offers, of course, the training for the skills that you will need in sales, in tech sales to be specific, right? And within the course, you need to obviously buy some materials. There is 3 books that you will need to buy. The books, I'll go ahead and link that in the description box below, and I'll also just pop the titles up within this video also. Now, the books weren't expensive. You do have the option to get them, of course, used or brand new. You can get hardcover or paperback, and honestly, I went for the cheaper options. You also have the option to not buy the books and just obviously use the audio, but I would highly suggest you get the book. For those who are visual learners, the book is possibly the best thing for you to do. If you are more of just an audio person, you can listen to something and retain the information and, kind of don't need to go back to the book itself. Then I would suggest you go on YouTube, you type in the book title and everything, and listen to the whole book and jot down some notes that you think is going to be important. Keep those for yourself and move on. Do the same thing with the other books. I definitely chose to buy the books because I wanted them in hand. I kind of wanted to go back to the book, read through if I needed help with certain things, more understanding. That's that's key for me, more understanding. If I didn't understand what I read, I wanted to go back and reread it, or ask my boyfriend for help, because why not? Let's see. You also, I'm not gonna say you get full-on help with LinkedIn, but they do let you know that you need to start working on your LinkedIn. If you have never made a LinkedIn, I think that you need to. I didn't have a LinkedIn when I first started the course, and honestly, I didn't really know so much about LinkedIn. I used to use Indeed, ZipRecruiter, the company's website to apply for jobs. So personally, I wasn't worried about LinkedIn, but seeing that for business to business and customer to business or business to customer, all of that kind of intertwines, and it's best to use LinkedIn, especially when you're getting into sales, okay? They also teach you all of the platforms that you'll be using, from CRM, HubSpot, Zoom Info, etc. I'll drop some of them, in the video if anyone needs it. And then they also provide you with, I think it's a link if I'm not mistaken. It's been a little bit since I've been on the course. But if I'm not mistaken, it's a link to where you can kind of click it, add the extension, or go and try each of the platforms for free, so that you're able to kind of work through the course and still learn how to use each of the platforms and softwares that you will be using once you land a position as an SDR or a BDR. Now, once you sign up for CourseCareers, I do recommend everyone, and I mean everyone, no matter which course you're going through, to just take your time and look at the intro video. They do have an introduction video on CourseCareers for whichever course that you're taking. So try to do that so that you're able to see exactly what the course has in store for you. Now, I almost forgot to say that CourseCareers also offers one-on-one training. Now, the one-on-one is not free. Yes, you can speak to other students of Course Careers that's going through the same course that you are through their Discord group. And that's something that you'll see once you get signed up for the course. The Discord group, you'll be able to sign up for it so that other people will be able to communicate with you if they need help also, and vice versa. But they do offer one-on-one that you're able to pay for. I think some of the one-on-ones are about $50. Now, not course. I think one of the one-on-ones is $50. Maybe all of them, but I've only went on really one coach's page to see exactly what it was, what it had in store, basically. But each coach does offer group sessions. Sometimes their classes do get booked up, and it is a group thing. I'm not too sure on how much people is in the groups. You might get lost in the group session because, like I said, I'm not too sure on how much people will be in each of the group sessions. But the one-on-ones is possibly the best for someone who is starting out in sales, who might have never done sales and maybe need some more help with certain things, even if it's just going through the course and you need just help on certain things that you might not understand. The one-on-one might be best for you. There is also a weekly meeting group that you get placed in. Now you get to choose between your times, and I completely forgot the days because I graduated from the course, so it's been a little bit, like I said, but you do choose between 2 days out of the week that you are available to meet with your groups on the Discord app, right? Typically, a SDR or a BDR generates probably $60K to maybe $90K per year. Don't just focus on the money. There are some sales development representatives that do come out of Course Careers and don't technically make $65K or really even $60K. Sometimes you start out as an intern where you're only, of course, doing internship, but you're only making a certain amount, and it might be less than what you would naturally be paid. But it's because you're doing an internship. Depending on where you want to work, how you look for your jobs, that's how you're going to determine your salary. I'm not even going to lie, because who else is going to choose your salary but you? That's all I'm going to say. Who else is going to choose your salary but you? If you choose to apply for jobs that's only applying for SDRs that are only paying maybe $40K per year, and that is their max that they're going, then you can only expect $40K. You can't expect anything more, of course, other than the commissions, So Course Careers is self-paced, so just keep that in your mind. Also, if you are someone who's a stay-at-home parent, or you have a regular 9 to 5, or just any of those. I mean, people do have busy lives nowadays, so if you have any of that going on, then you're still able to take Course Careers and still get the same results. It just all depends on how you take the course. You can take a break in between if you're needing to. I wouldn't suggest that, because depending on the person, you might forget some of the information, and it's possibly better for you to just go through the course completely. You can finish the course within 1 month, 2 weeks, but it all depends on your schedule. In all reality, I finished the course within 6 months, but it's because I had a job and I had other personal things going on outside of that, so I couldn't just put all of my focus on the course. I wish I could, because I honestly would have been finished with the course within a month or so. So it all just depends on you, how your schedule is working out, exactly what goes on in your day-to-day life. So just keep that in mind, okay? And I did write down some pros and cons that for me maybe was a pro or a con, or it might be a pro or a con for other people. Okay, this is just what I see might be an issue, but that's really just my my personal opinion. I had to get my little book. Okay, so for pro, first one that I really liked, and I spoke about it in the beginning of the video, is the affordability, right? So the course is completely affordable. The fact that you can set up a payment plan and you're able to still study throughout the entire thing, you're able to still go through the course and just keep making your payments, that's a plus, right? Even if you don't have the $500 right up front, right, and you come across a video like mine for a graduate of CourseCareers, you can always use a discount code and get $50 off the course. You get what I'm saying? So it's just very flexible. The second one I wrote down was you're able to get help with anything from one-on-one to group sessions, right? Now, even though the group sessions are paid, you're still able to get help. You know, you're still able to utilize and learn from these people that have landed jobs as SDRs or BDRs or even account executives. Not every single person that graduates from CourseCareers lands an SDR or BDR position. Sometimes they skip that level and go straight into an account executive. You get what I'm saying? So these are some of the people that you might be learning from. Always take advantage of all of those resources, and CourseCareers has a lot, okay? The group sessions are helpful also, you know, whether it's you choosing to do a group session with a coach or you're on the Discord group doing your weekly meetings, you know, it's still helpful. Just utilize every single thing, you know, ask questions. If you don't understand things, always ask questions. Third one, of course, I mentioned it in the video also. This course is self-paced. Because everyone's schedule is not the same, this course being self-paced is also another plus for me and probably for a lot of other people. You have first-time moms overall, you know, stay-at-home parents, people who really don't have the support that, you know, someone else would naturally have. You also have people that's still in school, you know, still working a 9 to 5 because they still have to keep up with bills and just everyday life. This is self-paced, you guys. Come on. It's self-paced. It just gives you the freedom to do what you need to in your everyday life and still be able to take the course, you know, with no time restrictions or anything. It just all depends on your schedule, okay? And I think that was it for the pros. For cons, I only have just the one, and I did put down the paid training for one-on-one, even though I have it in the pros, and I only have placed it in cons because not a lot of people have the money to pay for a one-on-one. So that might be something that might hinder someone else, or even me personally. I wasn't able to pay for a one-on-one, and I mean, I have everyday life going on. I have bills that I have to pay, you know, all those other things. So if you're someone that is possibly in that boat, then this might be a con for you also, just some of the things being paid. But even though it's a con for me or for some people, it might be a pro, because you also have to remember that some of these people are, yes, some of them might have a job as an SDR or a BDR, but you also have to remember that their knowledge isn't free, you know, so they're charging for their time, for their knowledge. There's something that you technically don't know or that you don't have that maybe someone else can help you with. And don't think like, okay, $50, that's a lot. For some people it might be, but for some it might be just enough, you know, to get them to a different point in their life. Maybe it's something that you don't understand throughout the course, and you pay for, you know, a one-on-one. Let's say you pay for a one-on-one coaching, right? And this person gives you all of the answers that you were looking for, and now you can take that and excel in a different way than you weren't able to before. I would say though, just to pay attention. Try not to have distractions around you. Try to listen to every single video. Don't do shortcuts and think that, okay, I can pass this without going through the whole course. Maybe there are some people that do things that way, but I just wouldn't suggest it, because when you get into, a field like sales, you need to make sure that you know all the terminologies. What would your day-to-day look like? Just little things like that. It's just, you need to know exactly what you will be doing, what your job is going to entail, so don't skip anything. Go through the course completely. Don't do shortcuts. And you hear it from Trent when you're doing the course. Don't take shortcuts, okay? That's not the best way to do things. Definitely sign up for the course. Try it. I'm not going to say to pay your money right away. Do the introduction course, and then if you like what you're hearing, if you like what you're seeing, if you like everybody's testimonials, go ahead, sign up for the course. Use my code in the description box below. Get $50 off. And just to let you guys know, I'll definitely be trying to drop more content. And I have not landed a job as an SDR as of yet, but I am in the process of doing applications and all of those other things. I still have to fix certain things before I can really go ahead and apply. But the next video coming up will just be just little tips on passing the final exam. If you do choose to take CourseCareers, it'll just be just tips on how I got through the test portion of the course. And let me tell you, I failed the first time. So the second time I passed, but the first time it was tragic. Yeah, so if you like the content so far, please go ahead and like, comment, and make sure you just subscribe to my channel. If you have any suggestions for other videos that you would like to see other than tech, please let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you again.